His minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on him.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Darren Rossiter, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
So striding in, Kermit Yellow Horse. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Pitch popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big.
Digging in to try it again, Kermit Yellow Horse.
Kermit Yellow Horse.
Now a snap throw to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Littleton stands at first with 1 out. Two balls and no strikes. Yellow Horse, just 18 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. The 2-1 home. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, this is one of those good news, bad news situations. The good news is you fooled the hitter and he swings through the pitch. The bad news is the pitch wasn't even in the same zip code as the strike zone, and it goes as a wild pitch.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. The 2-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Just got a piece up the line. throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's 1st and 3rd now.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Are the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs, and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score.
Strike taken to throw. In time, and he is nailed at second.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Harrison Pearson. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Heading out towards shallow right. Yellow Horse has be surprised if they send the runner. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Into the box, Clinton Holbrook.
The batter, third baseman.
4 runs here in this half inning. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Yellow Horse is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Barons are out in front here, 4-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in once again, Kermit, Yellow Horse. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. Right side. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Striding in once again, Dave Britt.
Designated hitter, Dave Britt.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
As we look at the numbers, we can see that he's north of 90 pitches right now, so it's not surprising to see him maybe losing a little bit of command. We'll see if he can battle through this and finish strong.
Ready for another chance, Miguel Rojas. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Yellow Horse at second. Britt at first with no outs. Soft liner to the right side, but this is speared by the first baseman.
That ball wasn't actually smoked, more of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Ready once again, Chris Stanley, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There he goes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pearson moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Throw behind him to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Birmingham led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Darren Rossiter wins his third of the season. Peter Valencia struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, Victorious Barron, 6 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Jumbo Shrimp, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. On to be a good one here between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Castro, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
So coming to the plate, Kermit, Yellow Horse, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Castro has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next 0-2. popped up. And there's out number 2. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Now at the plate, Kermit's Yellow Horse.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball, 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And it's fouled away.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row, back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wilkins backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping into the box, Kermit's Yellow Horse. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yellow Horse.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Monahan has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Octavio Durham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
High in the air down the right field line. Yellow Horse has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Kermit's Yellow Horse.
Kermit, Yellow Horse.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-2 the final score tonight. Birmingham jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jason Merritt wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Robbie Bergman is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Dave Tharp hammers down the save, his 16th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
And our final line score. First was victorious Barron. 5 runs on 5 hits.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Tyler Danish, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Coming to the plate now, Kermit Yellowhorse. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Wilkins onto the grass, makes the play, 1 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good...
Into the box now, Tommy Monahan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Heading out toward shallow right. Yellowhorse is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Kermit Yellowhorse, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Kermit Yellowhorse.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Rose at second with 2 down. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Wilkins over to his right, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Kermit Yellowhorse. He flew out in his last at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Monahan is there. And that retires the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. And we still have no score. Coming to the plate now, Kermit Yellow Horse. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 2-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Lifted in the air out to center
get
field.
off.
Arthur is there, 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Lewis Beal. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lewis Beal.
Skied into very shallow right. Yellow Horse ranging forward, 1 away.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Samuel Estrada claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Robert Page gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Standing in, Kermit Yellow Horse. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kermit Yellow Horse.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. page features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
3-0.
The 3-1 pitch. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he misses with it, ball 4, so it's a 1-out walk here in the top of the first.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So stepping in, Miguel Rojas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Miguel Rojas.
Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Stanley.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch.
Run it out, run
Hit
it
on
out,
the
run it
ground
out.
to third. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Next will be the designated hitter. Louis Beal comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Beal.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Kermit Yellow Horse. He drew a walk his first time up.
Kermit Yellow Horse.
Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pearson has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-0. Now to the plate, Kermit Yellow Horse. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Kermit Yellow Horse.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Throwing to second. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Rojas. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Stanley, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers. Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Three-two pitch. Left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across.
Now in the box, Kermit Yellowhorse. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Durham is calling for it. 2 down. Into the box now, Kermit Yellowhorse. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yellowhorse.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Yellowhorse is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking, strike 3. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Leading off the inning, ADRIAN Salazar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Octavio Durham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Yellow Horse moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Jumbo Shrimp took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Sandy Alcantara takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. John Burroughs takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Jumbo Shrimp, 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 21 runners on base. For the Barons, 1 run on